Fire Cherries instead, and it's not quite as good.
Hello guys, and welcome back to the top cut of YCS Rimini. We made it. We made it to top cut.
It's the top cut. Top 32.
We made it. So, yeah, we've got a reasonably diverse top cut.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Definitely.
First, let's start with the deck breakdown of round one.
Yeah.
So we had 312 Zoodiac, 156 True Draco, 94 True Draco Zoodiac, 58 True King Dino, Zoodiac Kaiju at 42, Trickstar at 29, Lightsworn at 19, and then 339 other decks.
Yes.
At the end of day one,
We lost a bunch of people, but still roughly the same kind of decks. And ABC seemed to sneak in.
just randomly,
Yeah.
random ABC. The start of day two, we saw a lot of decks drop off.
Yeah, well, so we made the cut. So the other decks will be the one. They just played it to the end because they were having lots of fun.
Basically, we actually had 4 Chainburn still in contention there as well. Some Trickstar, some Pendulum Magician.
Yeah.
So we had quite a few things, and now we get to the top 32, where we have Zoodiac, True Draco Zoodiac, True Draco, True King Dino, Zoodiac Kaiju, and that one other is Chainburn.
Yep. Sebastian Wernicke made it all the way with his Chainburn deck.
And that's why we'll be showing again this round. Let's have a quick check on the country breakdown of who we have in our top 32. We'll just go straight to the top 32 here and have a look. Germany has actually beaten the Italians, and that conversion rate has just gone completely down because there was over 300 Italians in contention.
Yeah. Wow.
5, yeah.
The
So
Germans
that is
really coming out in force here.
Greece has actually got the best conversion rate.
Yeah. There was only
Absolutely.
like 11 to
'cause-
begin with.
Yeah, there was only 11 to begin with, and 2 of them in the top 32.
Nice.
UK had 36 people originally, Switzerland 34, France had 60 people, so again they've been hit quite hard
Yeah.
in the conversion. Germany only had a 203, and they now have 12 people in the top 32. So
they took the top spot.
they have taken the top spot there. Have a quick look at who is in our top 32. Just
Yeah.
let's see.
So we'll see the bracket view now, I think.
There we are.
Mm-hmm.
Unless I can get
Yeah,
the bracket
yeah,
up.
So, yeah,
top
first of all-
32, then that'll show
Can
the
I bring
bracket.
the bracket?
Yeah, I think that should show the bracket.
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
So it's a big bracket at the
It
moment.
is a big bracket. We can see Joshua Smith actually got through to the top 32 there.
Yeah, I think Michael Forner as well.
Yeah,
see
Foreigner
it
is
right?
in. Then we have a few more names. We have Marcel Burri actually still in. Tamis, which we just saw in the last future match.
Yep.
And the other we were talking about, Sebastian, is actually the first one after Zwift. So Chain Barn took the first spot after the Swiss, and that's the one we are gonna see in a few minutes.
We also still have Jawad in there.
Yeah, Jawad
Yeah,
was
Jawad
actually.
is there.
I think he was second place in the world's points
I
last year.
believe so.
Yeah, it was very little behind JY.
Yeah, very, very close.
Yeah.
Also, Luke Parks, another very consistent player that I know of, is down there on the right side, I think. Yeah. right
Yeah, and
side.
Lorenzo Roma as well. Yeah.
Yeah, so we got some pretty good names in our top cut here.
Now, we should talk about our upcoming match. So we have Chainburn
Yeah.
versus Adrian, who is playing Zoodiac. So it's a pretty standard matchup that we've seen before, and we also saw Zoodiac fall to it.
Crushed.
Yeah, completely.
Crushed.
So this is going to be interesting because I'm sure Adrian has had to go up against maybe a Chainburn for this
Yeah.
tournament.
Mm.
So he may already know how he's going to deal with it, so we should just see how he deals with it. I think we should head straight over to the table.
Okay, here they are. Gonna say just one last time how this matchup is all about skill and resource management by the non-Chainbarn player, let's say. You have to do some really unconventional plays, and the last time we saw Sebastian, it was the last future match for day one, and he actually overcome the Leonard Nena pretty convincingly. Let's see these hands. Adrian is actually maining 3 copies of Twin Twisters, which are really good in this matchup. Oh, and he opens 2 of those. That's gonna be really good for him. We could actually see a very short game 1, because he opened the nut. Really good, really good. So tanky.
Double Twin Twisters.
Yeah, double Twin Twister against Chimbarn. Must feel nice.
Yeah. It's going to take away 4 of his cards, though.
Yes, but
Worth it.
that's amazing, because the thing is, even if you even want to waste cards against Chimbarn, so using 4 of your cards means all his Secret Blast, Secret Barrel are almost useless.
Yeah.
And you also take away 4 back rows from him. So I think his opening is as as good as it gets.
Yeah, all very worth it, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Don't forget, you can vote on who you think is going to win this particular match. I think somebody should link the voting page in chat for you on Twitch.
Okay. So you can see that he knows what he's up against, because he went for a really unconventional play. Only summoning Dryden and not using Chaka Knight at all. That would only happen if he knows. And I mean, in the top card, you usually know what your opponent is playing.
Yeah, generally.
Secret Blast you drew there.
Yeah, Secret Blast at least guaranteed 1000 damage if it is destroyed by Twin Twisters, but still really tough scenario now for Sebastian. Let's see if this Aris can save him.
What does he draw here to make it like worth it?
I mean, he needs Demise for next turn for sure. Like this turn, it doesn't really matter, but I think he banished at least 2 copies of Demise. And
I see a Chain Strike as well.
the Magician of Fate we saw in the other game would be pretty nice here.
Yeah.
Because I mean, yeah, does he have it? I think he has another Desire.
Got Duality as well.
Yeah, he has 1 Duality for sure. He had it before, but I'm not sure what's the other spell he picked up. So he's gonna activate 1 of the Duality.
It was Balance and Judgment. It's not one.
1 more card, I think.
Sets
Yeah, there should
1.
be 1 more card actually.
Yeah.
Another part of Desires.
Okay, yeah, it was part of Desires. Not the best, but is it not using Duality at all?
Maybe not.
Seems kind of strange.
No,
Yeah.
no. Set 4 pass.
Yeah, now double Twin Twister looks
Nasty.
really good.
Nasty is the word, I think. Oof.
Yeah.
Ouch. Owie.
Wow.
My traps. No.
Not gonna be happy at all. But
No.
I must say, Balance of Judgment, he was really smart in keeping it in his hand.
Yeah.
Is really efficient in this situation, but of course, like next turn, he's gonna take a lot of damage. So let's see if it is enough to win the game. Not quite at the moment.
Let's see what Adrian has drawn into there.
Thank you. No, my buddy has a shield. Okay, that doesn't.
Yeah, there's only one
Really help.
application.
The blazing.
Yeah, the Blaze.
The blaze. Okay, now he's free to go what he wants, but I don't think he's gonna be able to push that much damage right now. So it's gonna be interesting to see what he decides to do. If he wants another Terrorblade or just sends combo to the graveyard, that's another possibility as well. He's probably calculating, like, the best thing would be setting up a 2-turn kill, I guess.
Yeah.
So you just...
Well, that's got to be like the very least
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
2-turn.
So you want to be sure
If
you
not
put
right
at
now.
least... Yeah, no, right now seems unlikely, to be honest. Doesn't have anything in graveyard for Tiger Mortar, extra damage, let's say. Yeah, he's gonna get a bunch of Dryadens out. But yeah, Balance of Judgment is gonna be quite good. We'll see what he draws afterwards, but I'm still surprised that he didn't use the Duality. I don't see a reason for it.
Sebastian was very much in the lead on the poll there, and he's just kind of dropped a little bit to 65%.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, the double twin twister definitely changed that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so he pushed some damage. So it would be 3100 like this, depending where he wants to equip the whip tail. Okay, he push 2400 more. It's gonna be around, yeah, 55 or something. Bunch of damage. Yeah, should be 5500 damage. And he draws another Balance of Judgment, not the best at all. Especially because Adrian is playing around that
Yeah.
by using all of his materials under a Trident. He actually has only 4 cards on the field at the moment.
Yeah.
And he can chain the Tridents to make it only 2, so... Okay, 4 back rows and...
So that's 2 Balance of Judgment, an Ojama Trio, and a Wabaku.
Yeah, but Balance doesn't do anything at the moment, so... But it works with Geometry as well, right? It does, yeah.
Yeah.
What is balance? Yeah.
Yeah, so that's a great interaction.
Yes.
So at the moment, if you use both Waboku, Balance, and Ojama Trio, he would draw a lot of cards, because that's gonna be around 5 cards or something. So that's really good. Of course, you can change the Tridents, but still.
I've just got Rob laughing next to me about the picture of a geometry.
I love Ojama Trio because it's basically you're just throwing like monsters in basically bikini shorts at
Yeah.
your opponent.
Yeah. Yeah, it is pretty stupid.
There are people in the room that don't know anything about Yu-Gi-Oh! That are just looking at me strange now, but it's true.
Yeah. We can show the guys at home what a geometry looks like.
Yeah, go on then. Ridiculous. If you watched Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, one of those was Chaz's Spirit Monster?
Yes.
Yeah, it was the yellow one, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't remember. No, I think it may have been the black one, because the black one was always the one who was like
sure it
really
was
sad.
I think it was all of them.
Yeah, it would make sense if it was all of them.
I think it was all of
Yeah,
them.
it was all of them.
Yeah, because like Jaden got flying
Winged Kuribo.
Winged Kuribo, who would just kind of like coo at him every so
Yeah.
often.
Okay, he does use the Geometry, and that means he's gonna draw a lot of cards with Balance of Judgment.
I would show you Balance of Judgment, but it's just a little bit too old for our card
Yeah,
database on
it's-
this app.
Pretty much an Exit on Night-like effect, but instead of destroying cards, you just draw cards up to the difference. So yeah, it's gonna change Trident to make it 1 less draw. But at the moment, he has 8 cards on his field. Well, he only has 2, so he would draw 6 cards. If Trident is chained, as I was saying before, he will eventually draw 5 cards from it.
Yeah, he needs to let all of these resolve.
Yeah. But he can't chain the second Trident now, because
Yeah, you're not going to material.
he doesn't have any material. So, that, well, 1 card drawing 5 cards is still insane. So, yeah, they're just discussing about this. Okay, yeah, he decided to destroy an Ojama token. He's gonna get 300 damage, and then he's gonna draw. Yeah.
A lot of cards.
Yep. Yeah, as I was saying, 5.
Draw 5.
And he does it the demise. Wow.
Card of Sanctity. We both draw. No, actually, just I draw until I have 5 cards.
Pot Duality, Card of Demise, Secret Barrel, Absolute King, Backjack, and Secret
Yeah.
Blast.
Quite a good setup. And now the game is open again. Look at these. So, Pot of Duality is gonna come down. And now, like, all the traps are really good. Like, Secret Barrel. Yeah, there he is. And okay.
I heard you like Secret Barrel.
You did mention that.
And Secret Blast as well. Wow, he's got
Yeah,
quite a
he's
lot
got
of
a
damage.
lot.
Oh,
of
yeah.
dam- Does he already have a secret barrel? Looks like it.
Yeah,
Yeah, he does.
has.
He's got a
And
secret barrel and a secret blast.
Yeah.
Wow.
He doesn't have a trap battle stopper right now, so
Yep.
threatening roar.
Could have been close.
He does
to
have
getting.
Dimension Wall and Threatening Roar now.
Yeah. I love the idea of getting someone to stop hitting you by just shouting at them really loud. It's like,
Yeah.
no, stop.
Stop that. It's silly.
You shall not pass.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah, this is such a great setup because now he's able to use his damage trap and threatening roar, and he has another one, Battle's Judgment. So this is gonna be like, wow, next level plays.
Yeah, he went from having basically nothing to 5 back row
Yeah.
and a monster. He's got Jack back
And
as
the
well.
mice in hand. So
And Demise in hand, yeah.
yeah, I think the pool was actually right. Sebastian's favorite at the moment. Even
Yes.
though he started with double twin twister, this is ridiculous. Like,
Let's
Yeah.
actually check it if that affected the poll at all.
Yep.
Yep, he's gone up to 69% now.
Sebastian jumped up by like 4 votes.
Yeah. Okay, he decided to attack. Dimensional wall. That's really bad.
Oh yeah, Dimensional Wall actually works with pierce damage as well.
Because the text was kind of weird for Dimension Wall, wasn't it?
Yeah,
It
it's-
was like the damage you would have taken.
Yes.
But how does it work in this kind of situation, I guess?
What with pierce?
Yeah,
Yeah,
because
it's the
you don't
same.
get to flip it, though, because it's attack declaration. That's what I'm saying. So do you still get the full attack, I guess so?
What I don't know what you mean. No, it's a Dimension Wall just takes whatever damage you would have taken.
Yeah, but it happens
puts it on them.
in attack declaration, so you wouldn't know how much damage.
No, Dimension Wall resolves and then applies during damage calculation.
okay.
It doesn't actually resolve and apply there and then.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an odd one.
He changed Dryden on the other Dryden, but that doesn't really do much.
It reduces the attack of his Dryden, didn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah. But
Oh,
Secret
Secret
Blast is
Blast.
chained.
And Secret Barrel as well.
Yeah.
No, see if he does anything.
Yeah, he has to give priority back to his opponent, but then he's probably gonna do it.
Yeah.
And this is already 2100 damage from the Secret Blast.
Yeah. And then Secret Barrel is going to be a lot as well.
2,
Yeah,
4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18.
Yeah, 18 more. So 39 total. And the Dimension Wall as well. Let's not forget about that. Which is like 24 plus. So
Yeah.
39, 59, 63. I think it's almost game. Yeah, he can chain the whip tail, so he's gonna take
Why
200 less, but then
No,
you
he's
just
gonna
lose.
take
Yeah, you
more.
lose from Dimension Wall. So yeah, he's right to just equip it to the other Dryden. He was about to do something really
Silly.
bad.
Silly, yeah. He's not got a chain strike, has he? No.
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 I
He
say,
doesn't. He
like-
doesn't have any more damage, but he has balance of judgment still.
And he has Jack
and the
back.
roar. Okay, so
Yeah, everything resolves now.
Yeah.
Before it flips.
so now we take 1600 from Secret Barrel. Goes
Yeah.
to 51.
1600.
Then he's gonna take 2100 from the Secret Blast.
Yeah.
Or
Yeah,
oh, no,
2100.
he actually chained the Dryden, right? So he,
Oh yeah, chain Dryden, yeah.
So he's gonna be 1800. Or did he chain it to? No, he chained it to Dimensional Wall. So
He did.
he's taking 2100 now.
Yes, good.
He
No,
did?
good point, yeah.
And now he should be taking. Let's see how much damage it happens. Because if there is no
Jackbox.
piercing damage, he's not gonna take any damage, right?
But he's got a whip tail under there.
Yeah, but Whip Tail doesn't have any piercing damage.
Oh, sorry, yeah, piercing damage. Yeah, because he got rid of
so
the
you
thoroughly,
would do
didn't he?
0, right?
Yeah, that will just do nothing.
So yeah, the dimension was kind of weird if that's how it works.
Yeah, so Dimension Wall resolves, and then it just remembers up until the end of the damage
Okay.
calculation of this battle.
Yeah, because I thought it was damage right away depending on the attack. So
no,
okay.
it's a very strange card. It kind of applies later on.
So I think they are discussing this at the
Yeah.
moment.
They're just figuring it out.
Yeah, so Jackback is actually going to get banished, so he's not even going to get to use Jackback's effect.
Yeah.
still balance of judgment is
Yeah, it's still
Gonna
gonna
be
be
colossal.
ridiculous. At the moment, he would draw 3 cards. Yeah.
Would you T-Raw? I'm tempted to say just T-Raw and then balance.
I mean, you can do it, I guess. So,
Actually, no. Was there any harm in waiting till next turn? I think yeah, because he
yeah, you
tried
draw
anyway.
1 extra card, so you draw 1 less. Like this, you're gonna draw 4 cards. I guess you can just pop 1, but yeah. So I think he should have just rolled into the Dimension Warp then. Like, it was pretty obvious that he could change it right in there. But
Oh, I'm actually being told that the detaching of Thoroughblade to dodge the piercing damage was completely unintentional.
Oh,
oh, really?
Yeah, the judges just let me know that.
Okay, then. Yeah. Well,
That's why they were like talking, because
yeah. That's what I was thinking as well. So lucky on Adrian's side.
Adrian was like, oh yeah, I meant to do that.
Yeah, he did the next level play without knowing it. Yeah. Okay, the draws. I think there is a chain strike there. If I'm not.
Didn't see. He's got pot duality.
Wow,
and,
just
and
desserts.
just desserts.
I think it was looking like chain strike. Let's see. No, probably not.
he's got another geometry plus just
No,
desserts
it's
his
just
game.
the mice. So yeah,
Yeah,
Well,
he's
apart from Trident, but yeah.
yeah. But he does double just dessert. So yeah,
okay.
But he's got double.
yeah. He got double
Oh,
dessert.
then
so
yeah.
yeah. There is nothing he can do. Twin twisters, but yeah, whatever.
Without Trident here, it would have actually been 6,000 damage. Double just desserts plus another geometry.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be able to
Yeah, he's destroying that, but
Yeah.
then it's going to be
chain just
Chains.
desserts.
Yeah,
and
but
then
that's
chain a
desserts.
geometry.
That's even 300 more for Jama. So yeah, this game.
Yep, that's
Wow.
3,000 exactly. That's game 1.
Wow.
Wait, it's more than 3,000. But
Yeah,
Yeah, I mean, total it's a
5-5.
lot. No, because then you get 300 as well.
Yeah,
and yeah,
5-8.
scooping up
Wow.
for the second game.
Quite a convincing game one by
Nice.
Sebastian.
yeah, it really is.
Wow. Like,
Siding.
if you think about the beginning, double twin twister in the end phase, and he still overcome that. Balance of judgment is as strong as that, and he showed it completely. Wow.
I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of people in chat being all like, "Cards of Demise is totally fair," but Balance of Judgment drew him 10 cards.
Yeah.
No, there was a lot of people saying balance of judgment.
Yeah, he actually didn't activate Card of Demise the whole game.
Yeah.
So,
I don't know what.
Although a lot of people are actually saying ban all cards that let you draw cards, Kappa.
Okay. Okay.
whatever. Okay, so let's look at the side decks. From Adrian, he has Cosmic Cyclones, which are though kind of a risk because yeah, you do get a card out of them, but you're also paying 1,000 life points, so they're not the best. And he has Ash Blossom, which is a must include against any kind of burn deck. So I expect that to come in. While for Sebastian, we already looked at the side deck the last time. He has some Time Lords. Those put in a lot of work, dealing some damage. And he has the other copies of Blazing Mirror Force. So we can see those, of course, accompanied by Winter Cherries and even Dark Close Reggae. He has a lot of tools against Zoodiac post side deck, so I think he's overall quite favorite.
Yeah,
Like-
he understood that he was going to be going up against Zoodiac and just completely and totally built a side deck
Yeah.
to counter.
Exactly. And I mean, it makes sense. It's going well for him, so
He's made it all the way here.
yeah. Only losing one match overall. So
He must be loving it. He must be just enjoying.
yeah, definitely.
He's constantly smiling.
Yeah. Absolutely.
I bet his opponents aren't that happy, but yeah, I mean,
Actually, Adrian does look very upset.
yeah.
Mm. You're playing Chainburn. How can you do that to me, man? I don't know. I just enjoy playing Chainburn.
Yeah, he actually decided not to side in the Cyclones.
It makes
It's
sense.
kind of understandable. I don't totally agree with it because we could see in game one how important battle traps are. So if you just played well and bait their cards, you might just be able to win with very, very little life points. Just like the game in the Swiss we had, where he was like down to 400 life points, Leonard,
Yeah.
but you could still win. And yeah, it's a risk. I mean, you never know.
I think you just got to go faster than they do.
Yeah.
I think there's people who keep kind of trying to play slowly and not commit. I think you just have to commit and go for
Yeah,
it.
that doesn't work. Like, you either do that or you don't play a grind game. Like, you either do that or you just minus yourself like insanely, like going dark hole on your own monsters and stuff like that, which actually works a lot. But
Yeah.
you have to pick one. Like, Adrian in game one just tried to kind of go into a grind game, and that will never work. Let's see these hands. Enemy controller, pianissimo, barrage, ram. Not the best hand against Chamber. But I didn't quite catch the last card. He's also not playing heavy Storm Duster, which is amazing against Chamber. He has Dimensional Barrier, okay. So, for example, with this hand, you're able to waste some cards, because you can just throw the Pianissimo in there. I mean, you can keep it for the Blazing Mirror Force, I guess. But you can activate Dimensional Barrier on Rituals or whatever, just to have one less card. And that's how you should play the matchup.
That's a decent hand for Sebastian.
Yeah.
I'm going second, just as a field clear, getting him then a setup.
Yeah. Double field clear.
It's one more field clear that you want, and especially he's missing the draw cards. Without draw cards, burn it doesn't have like, it's like the oxygen for fire for his burn, so he needs it.
Nice.
Balance of Judgment is the oxygen to his fire, so he can burn his enemies with chains.
Yes.
Red hot pokey chains. It's a carnival of fire. We thought this music was going to drive us mental.
Yeah, we did.
It has.
And it has.
And it probably has, yeah.
I'm not going to lie, I was expecting a bit more of DJ Chesko's remixing. I really was.
He's not going to do it now.
No. And I don't think it's quite late enough for DJ Dirk to be here. He only plays the nighttime show. when everyone in the room's gone insane, not just the commentary staff.
Tiger Mortar.
For example, I don't like this setup at all. Like, unless he goes for misses and try to destroy his own monsters, like, I don't like placing 4 monsters on the field against Chamber. That's
It's a
what
lot
he...
of monsters.
Yeah.
He's not getting a Geometrioed, though.
It's 2,000 damage.
Yeah.
At most. I mean, there's more. It could be Secret Blast. But
See, I agree with 4Fant69. One of these zoo players just needs to be running Des Wombat. You can search it with Brobble, right? Is that right?
I'm pretty sure
I think
you
it's a
can.
beast. No.
Check.
It's a beast, not beast warrior.
Yeah, not beast
I'm
warrior.
pretty sure it's Beast.
Yeah,
It would
so
make
you-
sense if it was Beast.
Yeah.
Yeah, you cannot search it.
Still.
See how you can draw it.
Yeah.
Okay, so he uses the Trident to summon. Okay. He can also go for a rank 4 if he wishes. And yeah, he's doing that. So
Does he play Tornado?
no, he does not. Yeah.
I bet he wishes he did right now.
Oh, yeah, I definitely. He can go for Degusto Emerald or Abyss Dweller if he wants, but yeah, Degusto Emerald is the obvious choice. Trying to draw into Twin Twister. And actually, Degusto Emerald is super annoying for Barn. We can see that in this case, it does have the mass removal. But if it does not, you can just use Tiger Mortar every turn. putting materials under it and just drawing cards every turn to try and fish for those twin twisters. But yeah, Dark Hole is there, Regek is there.
No protection.
Yeah, he has Pianissimo. He can use it on Emerald if he wants, but I guess you do it, but it's also a drawback because if you're drawing a lot of cards, but you're not drawing twin twisters, that's not great.
Also, was thinking on a really small attack.
Mm-hmm.
Got all cards out of his hand almost just to be able to do stuff.
Yeah,
There's
here
Dark Hole.
I expect Pianissimo to be used on Emerald. Would make sense. And Sebastian didn't draw any draw card, so he's actually not in a good position right now. His hand is not that great.
No fuel for the fire.
Yeah. Let's see, Pianissimo. He does. He's thinking about the target. Yeah, and he does save the emerald. Makes sense.
Yeah,
So he's gonna get a card back with Missus and
absolutely.
gets Whiptail.
think the set cards are putting the fear in him.
I don't think you have the luxury of playing around everything.
This is true. Just two cards.
You can
so
just
maybe
use
try and bait it out.
dimensional barrier. Yeah, that's correct. Just waste cards as much as you can.
Call Fusion.
Another barrage is picked up. Could be used for Terrorblade effect if he really wants to draw cards. And
Actually, the two cards he sets were bluffs.
Yes, it was Bobokun's Secret Blast.
yeah, he doesn't have much. I told you. Yeah, just
No, I
Oh.
think that he set them just to see if it was going to be a twin twister.
yeah.
Yeah. Because I got a weird feeling because like he had Chain Strike. Surely you would just go all in,
Yeah, but
or do you hold it to try and fake out your opponent?
he wanted to maximize the damage because he's not in a good position. So if you twin twister there, at least you push 1000 damage from the Secret Blast.
Yeah, that's true.
Maxi is picked up. Okay, you can just discard it, so it's not that big of a deal. Gonna try to push in damage, draw a card from Emerald as well.
A Brawl Ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Brawl Ball's so shiny that I can't actually tell what it is when it hits the table. Just kind of a blur of green.
Yeah.
Makes sense, he can get another draw now with Terrorblade and one more even with Emerald. So his deck is gonna be quite thin soon. There goes Terrorblade.
I mean, obviously, he doesn't know that there's another destruction card sat in Sebastian's hand.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which is gonna hurt a lot. But
What do you
Yeah.
just draw? Looks like a dark hole.
yeah. Yeah, it is. Okay, it's gonna send back some cards.
Yeah, he's gonna get to draw another card.
There's a max C there just so he's got something else to waste.
Yeah.
The song's very Tim Burton-esque.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He gets enemy
Enemy
controller.
controller.
Not good.
Yeah, that sums it up. Not good.
Would you? What are you thinking about this Dark Hole, Marcello? You think
No.
he's gonna Dark Hole his
No,
own
no,
stuff?
no, not now. I mean, now you can push a lot of damage. Like, you can almost. I think he can almost get to the point where he just wins. But
No, he thinks he can.
let's see. Like, I don't think you mind playing around the Mirror Force too much in this scenario, but no, it just puts the material under Emerald. Maybe he can switch it to defense if he wants to keep it, but let's see what he decides to do. Yeah, he does. Unfortunately, it's not gonna matter because there is a Dark Hole on the other side.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't use anything now.
Yeah, just hold all of
Hold
that.
as much as you can. Hope you draw Card of Demise or anything like that, because
Yeah.
you really know those draws.
Or balance.
Yeah, balance too. Wouldn't be that great now, but
Ouch.
Yeah.
Wee. Damage.
a little bit of damage.
Every little counts.
And yeah, just
That's what we learned from Trickstar.
Yes. Yeah. 400, 400, 400.
You can only take 20 of those.
Yeah. I've just been told that Patrick Hoffman on our secondary feature match table, who is facing up against Luke Parks, they're both playing
It's Kaiju
Zoodiac.
Zoodiac versus Pure Zoodiac.
Yeah. Patrick is ahead right now by
Okay.
1 game.
Backjack is a terrible pickup. He would have loved to have the Dark Hole still, because he would just set it in Dark Hole. That could have been a cool interaction, but you can see Adrian is not happy to see this Dark Hole
No.
come down. He has to start again from the beginning, and his extra deck is running low.
Yeah, I think the next Emerald was actually planning to be a refill of the Zoo Monsters.
Yeah.
Do you set everything now?
I personally
yeah.
would.
I think you have to.
You
Is
can
that a
just draw
Twister?
spell.
Yeah, Twister.
It's only Chain Link 1.
It is only Chain Link 1.
Yeah.
Right now it actually is.
Oh, Dark Hole on the
Jack
back.
back. Yeah.
Oh, no.
You can see he's disappointed, but Demise. Oh wow, Demise is this. Yeah, is excavated, so he can gonna put it on top as the second card. He can either set the Mirror Force or the Threatening Roar now, and he's guaranteed a Demise next turn. And there is no Ash at the moment. Actually, Adrian doesn't have anything at all.
Yeah. Do you take T-Raw and just for an extra Chain Link? Or
Yeah,
what?
whatever. The other one was Blazing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter. I mean, you're gonna draw into them anyway, so gonna banish, get it. But he should, like, he should use any Chain Link. I don't remember exactly what he had, but
Oh, he just drew past.
yeah,
And there's the
yeah, because he doesn't have any space for it. So
the end phase.
let's see what he eats. Oh, the worst one.
Chain.
That's gonna be 1600 damage,
Ouch.
and yeah, Threatening Roar is not that great. So
Yeah. Just let
Which
him
is
have
fine
it.
because Waboku is there.
yeah, but he's also like running super low on monsters. I'm surprised he's not even using Max C to try and push a little bit of damage.
Magic
like-
Deflector there is going to stop the Chain Strike at least.
Yeah, that would have been already 1000 life points if you tried to attack with Max C.
Yeah. There are times where attacking with Max C is definitely not appropriate. I think this is not one of those times.
Is that Desire?
Desires, yeah, but also super risky because
Oh,
he might
yeah.
just banish all of his monsters. He doesn't have many left, but what can he do? Let's see, this could actually end here if he banishes all of his attackers, like we saw in the game against Infernoid, where
Yes.
the Zoodiac player was left with no monsters. That's not a monster. That could be a monster, but
It's designed to be a monster at
Yeah.
some point.
let's
Ooh,
see.
he didn't actually
yeah,
banish
no
any
monsters.
monsters. Oh, he
That's
only
Well,
really
there's
has-
one,
lucky.
but that looks like it is a Ash.
Ash Blossom, yeah.
Yeah, only hand traps.
Okay, that's fortunate for him.
Not real monsters.
Ah. Real monsters.
Yes.
But he's still not looking good. He only
Oh,
has
2 Ash.
Yeah.
He has nothing.
Yeah, he only has 2 monsters left in the
Oh.
deck.
That's horrible.
So what is he actually got?
Yeah, that's the Bunny Blast.
Bunny Blast.
The one
Oh,
you
yeah.
don't usually see.
I forgot about Bunny Blast.
Yeah, he's only playing a copy of Ram Ram and Bunny Blast next to it. He's actually the one that protects from monsters, so it could be relevant in the mirror match against Trident if you're able to put it on like under one of your XYZs. And now it is the only thing he has. Push some damage. I believe it's 800 attack, so plus
Mini blast.
99.
Yes,
900.
800.
Yeah. So 27 left, but no pressure at all, and now he's free to do what he wants. Looking really good for Sebastian at the moment.
Ooh. Wonder what he gets.
I think he's in a pretty good spot. Right
Yeah,
now.
he is.
Yeah. Gets a monster who could be Magician of Fate. Let's see what it is.
Let's take a look.
They're updating it now.
It
It is
come off.
Magician of Fate. I mean, at the moment he can only recover Dark Hole and Regeki, but it's also possible that he uses the Chain Strike
Yeah.
and gets it back, which would be huge.
Yeah. The chain strike is going to be magic deflected.
But they'll be able to get it
they'll
back.
be able to get it back.
Yeah.
But at the point that you use Chain Strike, he may not have many cards left.
Yeah. Well, he's got a card to demise.
Yeah, that's actually a relevant win condition, because now you don't only have damage, you also have like 6 turns or so, where if you don't die, your opponent just kill himself.
Yeah, Dex.
Decks out. Yeah.
Dex out, yeah. And Chainburn is designed to just not play damage.
Yeah. I mean, you can see he already has like a Blazing Mirror Force and a Waboku, and that's already like 2 turns guaranteed of protection.
Yeah. He is running quite low on life points though. 2,700 is not
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah, but when you can't deal damage.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Just saying, a sneaky Bobo out of nowhere could easily turn the tides.
Yeah, unfortunately,
True.
you already used it now, but
Is he not playing combo? We've not seen him use combo, have we?
we did not. But
He is not playing combo, I don't believe.
no, he's playing combo. Yeah, he does.
He may have got banished by Desires though.
So there it is.
Yeah, maybe he's banished by the SARS, and he doesn't have a way to send it anyway because Rat Beers are gone.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gonna try and seal the game here, because it would be enough damage with Whiptail, but we know the Blazing is there. It's gonna
Boom.
be actually, if he chains Whiptail, how much damage does it take? Because that would be 28. What's the first material under Trident? Is it Bunny Blast?
It's Bunny Blast.
So that's 24, 36, 1800. Yeah, not quite, but yeah, he goes super low. Sebastian, I mean.
Yeah. That is quite scary.
Yeah.
I think he's kind of thinking he's safe right now. But yeah, if we see, I think it's closer than we're letting on here.
I think it would be
Adrian-
around 2100 damage if you change the whip, though.
Yeah.
So it will only be at 600 left or something like that. So
Yeah.
With
Enemy controller
Uh,
turning into
but-
defense to stop the attack.
no, you can only use it on opponent monsters.
Oh
so
yeah, this is true.
you can't
So
use it.
contributing it to steal Magician of Faith.
They
But
can't.
he can't because it
Gotta
has to be
face up.
face up, so it's not
Damn.
usable at the moment. That's why, I mean,
Yeah.
maybe it didn't have anything better, but it's not good to side deck against the Chamber. So, okay.
I think he's thinking about destroying his own.
Oh, it's gonna chain, yeah. Justicers, yeah, might as well destroy your own Trident now. Chain Strike, oh.
Yeah, but Blazing is actually the
Yeah.
original attack, I'm being told.
Ah, okay, that's fine.
Which is 0.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he wouldn't take that much damage.
Okay.
Like 200 damage.
But yeah, now the Deflector is huge on the Chain Strike. He only gets 500 damage out of Justicers. And yeah, not that much damage at all.
Yeah, and Blazing's gonna hit.
Yeah, he's gonna do like 200 damage on the Ram.
Yeah.
And he's gonna bring back a monster back. Yeah. That's gone. Ram can use its effect. Let's see when he wants to bring back Borbo. That's actually pretty smart, because you can equip the Whiptail from man and attack directly now. But we know that there is a Waboku, so that's actually quite sneaky.
Adrian's face is going to be pretty sad.
Is he going to take it? He's taking it.
Yeah, I mean, he's not quite like there was a glitch for a moment, but he's not at
Yeah.
200 life points left.
Yeah,
So.
you only play Waboku if you're actually like
Yeah.
gone.
Yeah. He takes 1200, he goes back to 1300, and that's actually a setup for next turn. Because Tanky is gonna be back without Deflector, and it would be enough to win the game, but we know that there is Waboku and yeah, Darkle as well, or Regeki.
Ooh, Wernicke is actually a good choice here.
Yeah, it is.
No, he doesn't have the PNA somewhere anymore.
Yeah, he only
What's
has
he got?
enemy.
Enemy controller.
I mean, that's
Just like, okay.
yeah. Yeah.
It is a
But Magician of Fate is destroyed. because
Magician of Faith is
of,
destroyed, yes.
Raigeki. Yeah, they noticed. Okay, but
Yeah, there you go.
wow, Demise is gonna draw 3 cards, and Adrian looks like he is done because we look through his deck and he's out of monsters now. So
Ooh.
that's not a good
He
draw.
got Power Demise,
I mean-
Pot Duality,
it's not that bad.
and the Secret Barrel, Blazing Mirror Force, and the Chain Strike.
I am pretty sure the game is over because if I'm correct, we look through his deck and he doesn't have any more monsters. Like Maxi
Yeah.
is the only one he has.
Could be Max C beatdown.
Like what's the other card in his hand at the moment?
Max, he's got
Enemy controller. Okay,
Yeah.
again. So
and
time
time's
is
just been
cold.
called.
Oh, that's rough.
which is not that bad for Adrian actually. Like he's ahead right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's bad for Sebastian.
And I think
though.
it was called during the end phase, so I think there is one. I think that's actually a good turn up of events for Adrian.
Yeah, for the
Yeah.
first time ever, we have
Like
a
for the first
Chainburn
time,
player
yeah, losing
who is
in time.
unhappy.
He looks super unhappy.
Is this duel has gone on for such a long time? It's not 1-1, is it? It's currently 1-0.
Yeah, 1-0
Yeah.
still. So we would still see the third game in time, but right now, Chainbar might lose in time. Ojama Trio is the pick, yeah, for sure. He's gonna have to use Card of Demise, but he doesn't have many chainable cards, so he might just waste all of them. I don't know if he's able to use it.
They could just like secret barrel now.
Yeah, but the Ojama Trio is really good with Secret Barrel, so you don't want to do that. I think if you have one more turn, you wait, yeah, but... Yeah.
Well, actually, it's only 3 turns because we're in.
Oh, yeah, that's fair, yeah. That's true. Good point, because in the top card, it's actually changed, so I think he got it.
It's game over. Yeah.
I think he might have forgotten about that.
Yeah, I think both players have forgotten about it. In fact,
Mm.
He uses Secret Barrel, Ojama Trio is gonna be chained. But that does not look like it's nearly enough, so...
No, it's not.
yeah, it's like. That's
So
awesome
wow,
damage.
the 5-second difference between having one more turn was huge.
Yeah.
Time was called when he was like in the end phase.
Yeah, literally
so,
ending.
Wow. Yeah, the game is over right now.
Yep. So it's
Wow.
we got to go to a sudden death match.
What a turnout of events.
Yeah.
Adrian unbelievably takes the game in time against Chainburn. And now we're gonna see game 3 in time. Of course now Sebastian is happy, but
Yeah.
still they have to reroll as well. Adrian got it.
They get 3 turns and 8 checks at the end of every turn, right?
Yeah. So it's I'll explain. So they've rolled, so you get to go first.
Yeah.
Then the turn player gets 2 turns and his opponent gets 2 turns.
Yeah, so 4 turns
Four turns
total.
total. And then if at the end of those 4 turns they both have the same amount of life points, then during the end of each turn it will check to see if the life points have changed, and if they're different, whoever has the highest
Yeah.
will win. So it can also be a life point increase.
If I was Adrian, I think I would actually go second now. Because you get one more battle phase, and that's gonna be
Yes.
huge.
If he gets the choice.
No, he got the choice
got
because
the choice.
he won the die roll. So
Yeah. So
I
both-
think that's actually quite important to go second. 'Cause
Yeah.
Chamber doesn't care about battle phase, and then that's your only win condition. So
Yeah, so if it's single elimination, the number of turns in time is different to Swiss.
Yeah. Yeah, people tend to forget from time to time, but they are reminded before the top cut begin, and yeah.
Yeah, it is in an announcement before the top
by
cut starts.
the judge, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if he actually does what I say, or he goes first regardless. Macrocosmo. And Maxi is on, is it on Sebastian's side? No, different monsters. I can't quite see it.
One was the Magician of Faith.
Okay, then that's the monster.
2 Pot of Desires in the opening hand.
And a Twin Twister, which is really good. Let's see if he's going first. I think he's, by the looks of it. No, okay, he did what I said. That makes a lot of sense.
Dimension Wall.
Yeah, I feel like that's just correct.
Yeah,
To
it's
go
definitely
second.
correct. You get one more battle phase, why not use it? And right now, the only damage...
And he's just drawn Maxi.
okay, yeah, that doesn't make a world of difference, but...
Macrocosmos does. But only for like Backjack.
Yeah.
I mean, it might be relevant for the Magician of Fate as well, but there are no,
True.
no spells at the moment anyway. Let's see, Pot of Desires is only 200 more damage for Secret Barrel. And he has no monsters at the moment, so he needs to pick up something. He does not, so wow. He has no attacker at all. Maxi again, just like last game. That's the only monster you can attack with, and that gotta feel really bad.
2 of his Ash Blossoms was banished there as well.
Yeah. Pretty tough for him now. Yeah, end phase. Speaking about it.
You don't want to be going up against Chain Burn in time.
No, it doesn't
Definitely
feel
not.
good.
Wow.
Sebastian's
Last
like,
turn.
next turn, please.
It is a spell, and that's really good.
Duality.
Let's see. Any
Dimension
damage
Wall.
really? Even Wabok or Roar, yeah, Roar does
Roar.
it. So, I mean, he does have the Twin Twister though. So yeah, it's not over yet. Because you want to get the Roar, because then you just win if he doesn't destroy it, because you have Secret Barrel. So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
enough. But yes, Twin Twister. So the game is technically not over, but it's looking really tough for Adrian.
Yeah.
He does pick up that. No surprises.
So it means the final turn will be going to Sebastian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're going to enter the final turn very soon.
Yeah, Twister comes down.
Twin Twister.
Let's see what it hits.
He's going to hit the Threatening Roar.
Yeah, for sure, but something else.
And-
Doesn't like Dimension Wall is the only relevant one. Let's see if he gets it.
Ooh,
He does
Secret Barrel
not.
Chain.
He's gonna chain Maxi to get 200 less damage, I think.
Just seeing what else he can chain.
Not much, cause
No.
yeah, he does chain Maxi. So I think he's like 6 cards in total.
5.
5? Yeah, 5 because twist.
Yeah. That's
Okay,
1,000 damage.
1,000 damage is fair.
Oh.
It's pretty good.
Maybe he's not on 1,000. He has 1,000 damage taken. Just a bit of a blip there. Be in a lot of trouble if he was only on 1,000 life
Yes.
points.
Okay, and now
Show you
it's
the table there.
Dimension Wall against the Ward. Let's see if he gets anything. He gets Barrage. That's a start. There is still hope, to be honest. Because Dimension Wall is the only card protecting him at the moment. There's Barrage. Oh, he doesn't even try to draw. That's not good. He's lost. He should have tried to draw with Pot of Desires.
Dimension wall.
Dear.
I don't understand why he didn't. But yeah, that's it.
Doesn't look very happy at all about
He
that.
has just
Yeah, should have
messed
tried
himself up there.
it. Yeah, I mean, if he drew like another Twin Twister with Desires or anything like that, he could have won the game. So yeah, nothing to do, accepting it, I guess. But
What a shame.
Yeah, I think he's just slowly but surely.
yeah, realizing the inevitable.
Yeah.
And there's the handshake. So let's talk a little bit about that in a very quick post-match discussion.
Hello, and we're back. So we are the last remaining match in the top 32.
Yes.
So we're going to keep this short and sweet, but
Chamber.
Chamber is still
Yeah.
alive. Yeah, the
Yeah.
dream is still alive.
That was, yeah, that was a very kind of. It was tough. Like it was kind of like you're looking at Adrian's hand, you're looking at everything that's happening, and you're thinking, it's just not going to go his way, is it?
Yeah. I think it's an even tougher match because obviously we had the kind of perfect information as it was happening, but
Yeah,
I think it was even tougher match for him, kind of not knowing. Every single turn was a turn of not knowing.
yeah. I think it was honestly a very weird match, because game one, we saw the ends, like you said, perfect information. We see double Twin Twister for Zoodiac going first, and we're like, okay, maybe he has just sealed the game.
Yeah.
But then Sebastian is really smart in keeping the balance of judgment in hand, and that completely turned out the game.
Yeah. I think that was like kudos to
Yeah.
Sebastian.
Definitely.
He definitely played that correct.
Yeah.
But then game two, we also experienced something completely new. Chamber losing in time,
Yeah.
which is like he would have actually won the game again because he completely destroyed his opponent resources with Dark Hole Regeki, then another Dark Regeki from Magician of Fate.
Yeah.
And Adrian was actually left with nothing in his deck.
Yeah.
But then time saved him, which is so weird for Chamber.
It just took too long to grind him down. That was the problem.
exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was overall a cool match. I think we know why Sebastian is X1. His deck is actually prepared to beat Zoodiac on top of the wall.
So
Absolutely.
much. And he's going to be coming up against a lot of them in the top 32.
Definitely.
So he could make it all the way.
Yeah. Okay, well, so yeah, we were the last table, so we shouldn't have too much of a break before we're back with the top 16 of YCS Rimini 2017.
See you soon.
Hello everybody and welcome to YCS